There's a place in your house where it's cool to chill, get some me time, or even cook a meal. It's your kitchen, mofo, ain't no time to slack. So just grab yourself a penny and let's work that ass. If you're scared of this place, ain't no need to bother. Just lay down your weapons and pick up another.
Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome to my Virgin Kitchen. Now first things first, if you're after a funny recipe video, this is probably not the one for you today, I'm afraid. But if you're like me, are loving my food journey as well, and sometimes we get these recipes that just hit us like that, and you're like, wow, that's kind of cool. This is one of those recipes today. It's called Hasselback Potatoes. I think it's originally Swedish, by the way. I'm not sure, you can confirm me on that. But essentially, it's just like a baked potato, but with a turbo boost. You're gonna love it. You can have it as sort of like a light snack, or even adapt it with a funky main meal, like on the lighter side. Very, very filling. But essentially, it's a baked potato like this, but then if you look closely, can you see it's got these little incisions in it? You're gonna love what we're gonna make. Ooh, you're gonna love what we're gonna do to this thing. So let's get on, make it, and hopefully you'll give it a go. Sorry guys, I totally forgot. I'm actually just editing my video right now. How cool is this? And these are the ingredients. So hit pause on the video now and write them down if you want to have a go. Cheers! Okay, so I'm going to put the potatoes to one side and literally just deal with the filling first of all. Now, the filling you can pretty much go to town on, do your own with sort of citrus fruits and herbs and seasonings, all kind of crazy stuff, whatever you want to put in there. I'm doing that with my hands, I'm sorry. But first thing we're going to do is grab some olive oil, around about 1.5 tablespoons of that in there. That should be about 1.5 tablespoons. Does that look like it? Yeah, maybe a little bit more. Let's get that in there. So olive oil needs to be really in there for anything, or you could use butter instead. Okay, here is 3 garlic cloves, which I've just chopped roughly like that. They're nice and big and chunky. Cut them as chunky or as fine as you want. Get them all in there. Tablespoon of parmesan cheese. Just chuck that in there like so. Okay, here I've got 1 lemon that's been zested and a tablespoon of chopped chives. We'll just push that in there like so. It's going to smell really good in there. Little squeeze of lemon juice just to add to that lemony flavour. Oh yeah, not too much, just enough. Just finishing it off with a little bit of ground black pepper. Not too much, not too little. And then mix it all together like so. Oh yeah. Okay, so this is the consistency of my filling, but remember you can add some more olive oil if you want it a little bit looser, completely up to you. Now I'm going to show you what to do with the potatoes. Okay, so this is one of my potatoes that's already been done like that. As you can see, it's got all these funky incisions in, which the filling will go in. Make sure your potato is washed as well. So this is another potato I've just started on. I've just done 1 incision down the middle. It's just over 2/3 of the way through. If you've got a wobbly potato, you can also cut the bottom off to make it nice and flat. So I've made another cut there. I'll just show you. Let's just have another one around about here. You can make them as thick and as thin as you want, but go down to give it a nice funky opening so you can get some filling in like that. Kind of like a little Pac-Man character going, hello, 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 like that. Okay, so I made the incisions in that potato, cha-chong, so it's starting to look a lot like that one now, and you can see it's forming the gaps there, which we can put our filling in, and it almost looks like an armadillo / woodlouse. I'm a little freaked out by it, but it's all good. So, our filling that we made, cha-chong, we're just going to put that in now, spread it over the top. The olive oil on there is going to help to cook it as well, give it a nice golden finish. We shove it in the oven. So preheat your oven now to gas mark 3, which is around about on the F and the C scale like that, but I don't really deal with that. Let's get the filling in there, get the oven nice and hot, and then we move on. Okay, so to help make this nice and quick and mess-free, what I've got is 1 tray that I'm going to use as a filling station and my final baking tray, okay? So we'll put that to one side for the minute. Grab your first potato, plonk it in your filling tray, grab your filling and start to put it in there. Okay, so I've got a nice little spoonful of it here. I'm going to go right for that middle gap there. Try and slot it in there. Try and push the garlic bits down there. You might find that with the starch, when you cut the potatoes up in there, it's kind of gluing the bits together. So as you add the bits in, sort of open them up a little bit, help it, maybe work it over the top there. Just get as much of that filling into all the nooks and crannies you can, okay? So fill up your potato. Whoa! Okay, just to show you, I've stuffed that one full now. So what I'm going to do is just lift that up, cha-chong, put it straight onto my baking tray. Obviously, you see I've got a bit more space there. I've got more to do. And what you could do is give it one little last blast with the ground black pepper on there, or finish it with some olive oil. But me, I'm happy with that. I'm going to do my other potatoes, and then we're going to plonk it in that oven, baby. Cha-chong. Okay, so I've actually done 4 potatoes. My oven is nice and hot. Cha-ching, check these out. Amazing, all lined up like so. The last one's here, in fact. I just cut off the ends because I wanted to see what would happen. But basically what we want to do is put it in the oven for around about an hour. Make sure they're all cooked through. It should get nice and funky and crispy. We can even finish it with the grill on the end. I'm not sure about that. But while it's going in there, in fact, let me do that while you're right here. As soon as you're here, because we are doing a cooking video after all. In fact, let me put it down here. Let's see if it's going to go there. Oh, wow, top shelf, nice and hot. I'll show you a little filling idea. I'm going to have just basic mincemeat with a little bit of tin of tomatoes. Boom! Okay, in folks, it's only been 5 minutes and the smell coming from that oven already is like, woo! baby, it is so good. You don't have to believe me, but believe me if you want, because I'm trying to influence you to have a go at making these. And look, just look at that picture. I just tweeted that out. It's looking good. That in itself, it just makes you want to try it, right? Maybe not. Okay, so I've got my minced beef there, some chopped tomatoes, and also my trusty black pepper. That is all I'm going to use. I'm going to serve that on top of my potatoes once they're done, with some sour cream and a little bit of extra cheese and chives. That is it. No more flavour added to the beef and the tomatoes. No stock cubes, anything like that. All that flavour we want from that potatoes is all about the potatoes. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to show you my filling now. I'm not going to elaborate on it too much. Literally just some mince like so in the pan like this. Cha-chung. Take off your wrapper. Yeah, because that going in there is not good. By the way, I want to dedicate this video to Christian Coghill and Alonia Bonya. It's all good. Anyhow, going to brown off our mince like so, break it down. No oil in there, just literally the fat of the meat, yeah? And then the tomatoes are going in, black pepper, and that is it. Okay, break it down. Brown it. Okay, so it's been 5 minutes, our mince is all nice and brown. Now this is a pretty boring step, guys. To be honest, you get just as much excitement if I just filmed my wall unit. Just here, look, I've got some plates there, I've got a little tub for Phoebe, I've got some bowls, it's all good. Nah, that really is boring, don't want to show you that. Okay, so I've got some tomatoes here, just going to pour those in like so. Stir it all through. It should quieten down a little bit once that goes in there. And what we're going to do is just let it simmer for a good 15 minutes. I'm going to add some black pepper on there, and that's it. That's all my topping is going to be. Basic. Okay guys, things have moved on. I've simmered down my beef mince like so. The tomatoes and the beef are just sort of sat there. But check out the Hasselback potatoes, which I kind of wanted to call David Hasselhoff potatoes. You know, thinking about it, I could have done like a Baywatch theme for this video. Yeah, maybe not. But check that out. Amazing. Let's get right in there. Can you smell that? They are looking darn good. I've just got a little teeny station here. Got some chives chopped up, some sour cream and some grated cheese there. We're just going to sprinkle that all on the top, baby, using my boat dish. It's like a boat, like a dish. Okay, you crazy internet cooking show people, let's get this plated and served up. Boat dish ahoy. Let's get the potato on there. Potato! Okay, let's just place that down there. Holy that's hot. Okay, so I'm going to give it a little sprinkling of cheese. You can actually just have the potato as it is, and that's normally how you do it. It's enough as it is. So hopefully the heat of that will make the cheese. Did I say make the cheese? I meant melt the cheese. Oh yeah, baby. Okay, a helping of our beef and tomato on top. Oh my goodness, that's just falling everywhere. Look at that. Amazing. Okay, a couple of blobs of sour cream on there. Finish it with a few chives. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go then, guys. The smell in here is incredible. Well, actually, it's kind of good. You know, it's smelling of lemon, which is great, but it's kind of bad because it's smelling of garlic, which I need to get rid of ASAP. But anyhow, I'm ready to taste this and let you know what it's like, basically. So let's have a go. It's very hot. Oh my goodness. The minute I put it in my mouth, in fact, before I even put it in my mouth, you could just tell the flavour combinations in there. It's all jumping out at you. Didn't need to do anything for that mince. All that flavour is in the potato, the lemon, the garlic's all working well together. And you got the meat, the chives, and the sour cream just adding to it. The cheese as well, don't forget the cheese. It's amazing. So if I can make it, absolutely anyone in the world can. Put your own twist on it, have a go for yourself. Let me know how you get on. I'll see you again next time. Goodbye.